Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today looking at the connection issues from FIFA. There seems to be a few glitches at the moment and there's a few connection issues that I'm certainly having, and it's really getting to understand how these are occurring and what you can do about them. So this first set of clips, I've just finished a match, won it, and then it tells me that I cannot connect to the server. Now this usually occurs at certain times of night or certain times of day that there is issues. The issue that I've mainly got is the next match. I can show you a clip of here. I'm playing okay, not a major problem at all. I'm in red, but you can see in the middle of the screen at the top, I'll just freeze it there, the connection that you can set up within the PlayStation or Xbox. It shows you what your ping rate is, what your connection rate is, whether there's any lags, any connections externally. But you can see here that I'm doing okay, but I can't win the ball. I'm in red, they're in white, I can't make any tackles, I'm a little bit slower. The bars go off, all of a sudden I start winning the ball, I can start passing it again. I'm not going to do very well here, that's a shot, goes past the post, but you can see my gameplay is usually okay. Now in the recordings itself you can have a look on the PlayStation in my case, and I'm looking on the EA Sports site. You can see here that the ping rate, the lost packets and the jitter rates can all be affected within the gameplay, and you get an indicator at the top of the screen as I've just shown, as either not been there at all, as in amber saying that there's an issue with it, or in red, which is a major issue with it. Obviously in this case it's going red, I'm losing packets, I'm certainly getting some jitter rate as well, and my lag time is increasing as we're going through. Now you can set this up within your own connections, the connection monitoring system within FIFA itself, and on PlayStation you're going into the settings screen to actually do that. Now this last one is quite odd. I have reported it up to EA, but I don't know if they're going to do anything about it. As you can see here, BFC, I'm beating this other team. I'm winning 8-2 at the moment. It's coming to the end of the match, so I've done quite well. I've had my trainer on as well. You can see the trainer lines, because I wasn't quite happy about where the passing was going, so I turned trainer on to try and find out if it was me or whether there was any lag, but it looked like it was working okay for the most of the time. As you can see here though, I'm just going to freeze it in a minute. They then log off, which is quite odd at that point, because I've already won 8-2. You'd have expected them to log off well before that, but all of a sudden I've lost 8-2. You can see there that Afghan United have now won 8-2 and not lost, which is a bit strange. Well, I can't quite work that one out. Now this last one is, I've just won a penalty, a bit of a glitch again. We had this last video as well where they decide to start running around in circles. I'm not too sure why, but they do. I'm supposed to be playing a player by all accounts. But it's again, I think I'm working on foot friendlies again, and I've just scored a penalty and they're going to be kicking off. I didn't do bad at the penalty really, but then they kick off and all of a sudden they're going round in circles again. I'll just let them do their stuff. Now as you can see from the last video that I showed, you can stand in their way and you can rob them, but you've got to be careful that you actually don't foul them at the same time. But in this case I can just rob him and have an attempt on goal again. It's a weird one. I'm hoping that FIFA will sort it out, EA will sort it out with the next patch which is coming through. Have a good day, see you later.